thumbnail for this thing. Right out of thumbnail ideas. Alright, so I stole this title from a UFO Yahoo talking about like disclosure might happen or something or whatever. This is coming from the same guy that talked about. I'm not going to go into the details of MK Ultra nonsense by what's his name. It's like, okay, whatever. And then that just passed away. And then that is a deep state. I'm sure it's. I guess when you're an old man and nothing better to do, you have a huge following, you can just pull it all out of your ass and people will believe it. It's like, what's her name? And her September 19th, or no, December 19th. Hello there, Priscilla. How are you? And people believe that shit. So, look at that face. Priceless. And she just steals all the airtime. Can't see her. She wasn't here earlier. She was wandering around. As soon as I go live, she interferes. But this is about breaking down the old timeline. So, for some kind of truth to be revealed. Here, 1 second, turn off my camera. Do it this way. Hello there. Hello there. So, yeah, truth to be revealed, or not the secret space program, Jesus Christ. Be a pioneer of that, huh? Yeah. It's a sad world. I'm also behind on questions. I haven't been feeling so good. I was surprised I went as long as I did yesterday, actually. I should have been sleeping instead. I went like almost an hour or something like that. Oh yeah, I posted a Jesus video. Yeah, it's a short. As a Moses with a cell phone. If you had a cell phone during the the parting of the waters. And yeah, Jesus had fun with it. Well, the whole point of Jesus, yeah, it could get kind of weird making a parody of that. Can't stop messing with stuff. Nothing's there. I was on the phone with somebody, and they're talking about him being on the cross, and everything's like, what the fuck are you talking about? So he hightails it out of town. So he goes like to France or something. He goes to Utah and chops some wood. So it's like the Book of Mormon Jesus. Actually, it's so you look on the shorts, you'll see it. I was going to play it here. But yeah, it's actually the spaghetti monster Jesus. Yeah, so it's the Book of Mormon Jesus. I didn't really look up like what the detail of that was. And Jesus was in Utah chopping wood or whatever the hell he was doing with the Book of Mormon people. Yeah, and he has like a red Mustang. Yeah, I took from different eras too. Took for different time periods. Let's see if I can. Let me see here. I don't know if I can upload it here. It'll probably take a long time. I don't have it on this. I can play it from screw it. I'm not prepared for that. I don't think I can play it. Maybe I could play it. No, it's probably too long. So anyway, yeah, I don't have any clips. I don't think I have anything on this. So anyway, it's in the shorts area. It's in the community tab on YouTube and the shorts situation there. So yeah, YouTube is not very loving. Yeah, I guess I could do hashtag Jesus. I didn't put that on there. That might get some attention. It's a parody, so anyway. Yeah, YouTube is getting crap. Get some attention from it, whatever. I'll make others about Jesus and his shenanigans. I'm gonna see if I can put a spaghetti monster in there in the background. See what we can do with that. Yeah, it has different time periods. It has obviously Jesus' time period for him, and then he has a brand new car. He has a Mustang. He's in Utah. There's this girl there from the 1800s, and then there's settlers there from the early pilgrims from the 1500s. So it has a little bit of a mix of everything there. So anyway, I'm not going to give him a machine gun and have him fight the spaghetti monster. Oh, maybe. That kind of messes up people's minds, but no. So, yeah, so this is some kind of, we just have to go with the flow like anything else. Unraveling the reality, surviving it mentally. Because so many are mentally manipulated by it, of course. And you have to go through what they need to go through. Yeah, it is patience, of course. Like the darkness here. Like, is this, are we here to like, now when I say reveal darkness, like, remember, this isn't just the government and all of that. This is more the individual, how they have allowed themselves to be manipulated, like through, funny Madonna comes to mind. Just a little, it's through people. It's through the cabal frequency, but it's still up to the individual to take responsibility for themselves. A lot of them aren't, and they live with regret, whatever, or don't even bother getting better. So, like Atlantis is like a perfect target because they're so naive. So the manipulation just went right through them. Yeah, obviously they did not survive. So anyway, and of course it's been going on for thousands of years, and there was an agreement to go through this, and now we're in the upgrade stages of it. But it's really just helping individuals snap out of the psychosis they're going through. Those that want to heal, and then those that don't. Those that don't, we're still assisting them. Like, it's still, I don't know. There's still some kind of mystery going on there of, like in the higher, it's weird. Like if the higher self is actually halfway decent, that can, we'll call it, bleed through into the physical person, depending. It's still up to the physical. Yeah, like this higher self is there, is ready to go. The human, it all depends. The human can be hijacked by others or just going through their own manipulation. Like, and I was going to go there, but we'll use this as an example. Screw it, right? Like the Disinfo twins have people around them. Back when I was around their circle, but not by much. I can see those two. One of them was definitely manipulating somebody I knew. And going into their dreams and everything. It wasn't good. That's why I know this guy is garbage. So of course they come off all calm and friendly. It's like, okay, whatever. It's like, it's still junk. So, like maybe the higher self and astral things were for this individual to evolve, we can say, but there was some hijacking involved. So in some cases, you just gotta hit the road and get away from it. Yeah, it's weird. It depends. But I've seen it in action though. I've seen it behind the scenes. I know what I'm talking about too. Yeah, you're not gonna get that anywhere else. Oh yeah, it's slime. It truly is slime out there. I don't care how big following these people have. There's a lot of junk out there. One of these channelers, if I remember right, I remember him like coming public, like he had a kid, and all of a sudden the kid disappeared. On Facebook bragging, it's like years ago. All of a sudden the kid disappeared. It's like, what the fuck is that? Just vanished. It's like, yeah. The rock star lifestyle. Yeah, it's dirty out there. And it's one of those new agers. Gets better and better. What's new? It's kind of a mainstream energy there. So yeah, I remember it vaguely about that. Yeah, I'm on Facebook bragging about a damn kid. Look at me, I'm getting somewhere. Not one damn mention of it ever again. It's just, I don't think they're protecting the kid from the public eye. It's like, no, I think that kid got shelved. I mean, yeah, pack your bags and get the hell out of here or something like that. Or you saw the light or something like that. It's like, yeah, this is a cardboard cutout of a person. Yeah, it's weird. It might be something, yeah, just, I mean, obviously it's personal stuff, but I don't know, this guy's pretty shady, so. Yeah, it's just nothing but joy in the spiritual community. Nothing but another human, but it could be a better side of human somewhere. I'm trying to get that thing to work. Well, it's the life of I'm unable to see. I'm just get my fire going here. Sometimes I can see it better, but not today. Are you kidding? Come on, man. Alright, here we go. This is a bad time for this. Yeah, I still keep this thing around. I don't know why. It doesn't really hold it very well, that's for sure. So I don't know if you can see it, yeah. No, you can't see it. Oh, it burned out, that's why. It figures. Alright, I'll turn the camera off, jeez. Can't see. There we go. That took 2 seconds. Golly. Okay. I'm not gonna mess with that. All right. Yeah, there's some drama if somebody needs any. So yeah, behind the scenes stuff. They put on this persona and everything, and they go swim with dolphins and whatever the hell. That's why I bring it up. It's like it's just junk. It's just all just a show, and it's working. But you wonder, is like, when is this all gonna start collapsing? All this nonsense. Not that you can care, but how's I mean, aren't we supposed to evolve into something better than what we're at? If most are not interested in that, or just they obviously can't let go of the chaos within themselves. I understand that. There's a lot of that going on. Anyway, yeah, the battle within is just, it can be, you can find a cure. It takes time. Can't worry about what other people think. That's some of it. And some of the childhood traumas and all that, of course. There's a lot of that, of course. Obviously, that's the whole point, is to get that. I mean, that's one of obviously one of the main challenges is being raised here, because it's so confusing. It's, parents put their issues on their kids and all that, and nobody's perfect, but it's and you have to kind of go about this on your own when you get older, and it's like you have to have money for some reason. You're not given much knowledge here. You're not given any, it shouldn't be about the dollar. It should be more about knowledge, about peace of mind, and knowing yourself. That's what being raised should really be like, instead of being yelled at every 5 minutes or playing with toys all the time, which is great and everything, but I think, of course, it doesn't have to be all about self-discovery, but anyway, that's why things are so difficult here. Yeah, it should be easier. Life should not be this hard in general. So you can think like the beings that cause a lot of this, they brought a lot of trash here to their own energy field. So they made a lot of mistakes in their lives, so they're trying to make it difficult for others, throwing all their stuff on other people for whatever reason, because they don't want to be like I say, some of them put on the fake persona, just in general. They're acting is really big here. I think we all have to be actors in some ways. It's kind of interesting when you think about it. You kind of have to be. I mean, you can't be yourself in society. I mean, it is for the well-being of others that you're not your full self, because they're not ready for it. So it's kind of interesting how we're all been kind of raised to be, on stage, basically. But those that are on stage that are putting a fake persona, it's like a Shakespearean play when it gets down to it. And we're here to dismantle the play, the fakeness. Easier said than done. But, and even to say conspiracy people are trying to do that too, to some level. Yeah, it's difficult. So just do it energetically. That's the best way of doing it. Just knowing yourself and what you need to know through downloads, and have some kind of energetic peace of mind. So anyway, all right, to keep this short. All right, let's go into, I don't know if I can into the Andromedan energies. I don't know if I channeled them last time. I can't remember. Okay. All right, then, blessings. Greece, you. We have the Andromedans. It is, yes, coming here, yes, is a school all on its own. Yes, of course, not every reality is easy, of course. Coming to this realm of, not knowing oneself, like you just truly forgets. That's you can say the karmic implications of basically there are gatekeepers here. And also think like you are here to, you're bringing the energy of this what you're living now on a spiritual level, and having this be normal. That has to be channeling, but it's just, your spiritual beliefs, healing the fears, just healing, the roadblocks in life, slowly dismantling them. So when those that are born here, they go through less obstacles. And it's not perfect, but, and not that, not anyone's better than anything. And the idea, isn't it, the idea is for the next generation to be better, that learns from the past, that, that's just, you're evolving. And you are evolving. Not the way you hope to. But the idea, that you leave the world a better place, let's put it that way. But this is a lot of, hardship you have to go through for a better future. Some of you are truly or all of you are feeling it however you want to, And and this has been going on for thousands of years. you can say there's some acceleration. That's why some of you come in here and just go hog wild. Yes, put your truth out there. Don't care if it irritates because some are in their spiritual compliance or their comfort zones, and some of you come in to shatter it. Now they might not want to hear it or ignore you, but at least you're putting out your truth. And that's what matters. It's not there to be hard on others, but it is trying to, be truthful, but also just to break down the old belief systems. So you have to have so much an energetic entanglement here. And some of you feel you're untangling a beast, mind control, and so on. And you can feel like the entanglement of society. That's why it has such a low frequency, because it is held down by Luciferian manipulations, of course. And you're cutting the cords there. And some of you are doing it on an energetic level individually with those that you know. And some of them might be in a straitjacket of manipulation, but you're there for them to see their light. If they connect to you, not physically, it doesn't really matter. Just ideas for them too. It could be parents, could be family, could be whoever. So you might feel like you're doing a lot of internal work. Sometimes you might not always see the outcome here. Sometimes you do see the outcome. It's just not the outcome you thought you would see, but if you're connected to that person physically, at least it's something. Sometimes you don't always get to have that because some are so in their wall of shame of their past, they're not really ready to let things go. So, but either way, you're to, yes, cut through the BS. And, while you're here, you might as well. And where the outcome is, you might not see a huge outcome. Some of you might feel it, but just becoming more and more truthful, even if it's things that others don't want to hear. And is everyone going to see manipulations here? Some of them just let it go and not even realize it. Like they're just cutting cord, and that's fine. You're just letting go of your old self and coming into your power. You don't have to look back. Just go forward. You don't have to see like, wow, it really changed. You might see that at some point. What matters is just you're coming out of the abyss of all this chaos. And yes, the world feels it, the entities feel it, that's why you get backlash and attacks and all that, of course. Because you're here to bring in a new frequency. It's going to be retaliation, it's just the way it is. So the idea is you can say why some of you are here, especially for the long run, is, you say like the world has like 100% manipulation or 89% or so you're coming. A lot of you are here to bring that down to 50% or less. So you're not looking for a hero to do it. You're doing it yourselves. Some they say they're doing it, but they're getting more pulled in. But some of you are aware of your mission here. So cutting the cords of those that control society. So in the elite and all of that, you'll see them if you need to, but they're just doing what they're told. It's up to the individual to allow those manipulations to come in. So the tentacles around them, it's their own soul growth. You're just assisting those that want to free themselves. Now you're not forcing anything. Those just showing the way, but you're going to keep going. It's like you're in a jungle with a machete. You're on your path. Others, they might be getting hit by a snake or something. Who knows? That's their path. You want to get bitten by a snake every 5 seconds? That's your deal. For the most part, those of you are just breaking through the system, just for your own peace of mind. You want to get on a hilltop or somewhere where you feel more satisfied, so knowledgeable. You want to have all this knowledge, but you don't want all these little snake creature beings trying to mess with you that you can't do it anymore. Think of it that way. So, blessings.